mine was like always be Baz Luhrmann's Romeo and Juliet. I had a sleepover with a fellow girlfriends, and we were really in love with Leonardo DiCaprio from Titanic.
Yeah,
But Titanic wasn't out in VHS, only Romeo and Juliet. But Romeo was in this, like Leonardo DiCaprio, so we rented it, and we were watching it, and all of us were in love with Romeo, and it was the scene where Juliet shoots herself, and the girls just kept playing it back, being like, yeah, she's dead. Now Romeo can be ours. And they just kept repeating the scene of like Claire Danes as Juliet shooting herself in the head over and over and just laughing at it. And I was just remember sitting there being like, oh no, I'm gay.
Oh, that's amazing.
That was the moment, because like I didn't love Romeo. I loved the girl who was dying over and over and over again. It was a very enlightening moment.
That's incredible, because for like 4 years I've heard you talk about that fucking movie and you've never told me like that part about it.
Claire Danes is so good.
Wow.
So after that, I rented it from the Video Hut, and the guy who worked there was called Patsy, and he only had one arm. So he used to open the VH cases with one arm, and we all used to do it, and he used to, like, it was a whole thing. It was this legend of Patsy, the guy with one arm in the town. He was kind of like a pirate. And he was just like, you keep renting this. You have it. And I was like, okay. So I got my VHS copy of Romeo and Juliet from Patsy.
Patsy sounds alright.
That's super cool.
Super old dude.
That's a great film.
How did he lose the arm?
No one knows. It's the mystery of Patsy. He just owned a video shop in a really small town that only had VHS and Silent Hill games.
Maybe he got his arm...
Patsy sounds like he knew it was fucking up.
Yeah, Patsy was cool.
It'd be cool if he got his arm trapped in like video, like an actual...
I give my life to VHS.
Check it out, Patsy. This new industrial grade VHS.
And like he tried to rewind the tape, but it just sucked his arm off.
It was great because he would give horror films to 10-year-olds.
I love videos.
I saw The Wishmaster at 12. I was like, what?
Because like, you know how you go to like Chartbusters and the other ones, like, or yeah, like the more franchisey ones, and they had like, you know, systems in place to prevent you. But the ones that were run by like, you know, very, very independent ones, they'd be like, yeah, you know what? It's cool you're watching RoboCop at the age of 5.
Yeah, that was the idea. Like, there was no Blockbuster or Extravision near. It was just Patsy, and he was just like, oh, you like the weird shit? Here you go,
yeah,
kids.
in the back.
Yeah.